Welcome to another edition of Arizona Living, guys. Today I'm going to give you an update as to this whole Corona thing. Stay tuned. Hey, Zonies. Saturday. I'm not my normal jovial self. I want to give you guys an update as to what the heck is going on in Arizona from my perspective regarding this whole coronavirus thing. It's been a crazy couple days. Holy crap. The last time I made a video about this, only one person in Arizona at the time apparently had it, had the symptoms, got over it, and then he was released because they didn't believe he had it anymore. But today, what's today? The 14th, I'm giving you an update here. Apparently there's 12 confirmed people that have it and in Arizona, and like 40 people are being tested. You know, there's like a state of pandemonium. I actually went to Walmart last night, went to Costco today. I took some pictures. Here's the thing though. I don't want you guys freaking out over this. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos and everyone freaking out. This too shall pass. It's a crazy time. We're all going to be under quarantine. Cartoon wife now, she's going to be working from home, which she's never really done. And I used to work from home 2 days a week. Now I'm also going to be working from home. And little Rory, it's only a matter of time before her school closes and she's not going to school. So all three of us are going to be in the same four walls all the time. And, couple of months, I'm going to say 2 months. This will probably more often than not, it'll probably pass, probably. But the stock market tanked. My 401k became a 201k. Hey, what's going on, guys? I see I'm in. How you doing, man? I'm doing all right. Life like this one, LOL. Try what's going on here. They just shut down Hoboken and put a curfew into effect. A curfew? Holy crap. That's insane. A curfew? Wow. So let me tell you my take on the situation, all right? Now, keep in mind, I don't really watch the news too much. I did watch, I don't know if it was the Senate or the House. They had some big meeting with the government about this whole thing, and I actually watched it, and I learned a little bit. So let me share my perspective. And again, you guys know me. I'm not a freaking news broadcaster. I'm not CNN. I'm just some guy, that moved from New York, New Jersey to Arizona and have a YouTube channel. I'm not the news. So let me just give you my perspective, though. Life like this one. Yeah, Hoboken, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew. What the hell? What if you work? What if you got to be at work at 6? That's freaking nuts. But listen, this is my perspective here. Hold on, before I get to my perspective. Lone one para. I live in Chandler and the high school are closing, no water or toilet paper in the stores like Walmart and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to get to the toilet paper situation. Holy crap. I don't understand the whole toilet paper situation. The water here in Arizona sucks, which is why people are buying the bottled waters. But the tap water is not going to kill you. It's nasty tasting, but it's not going to kill you. I wish I had a reverse osmosis device here, but I don't. But here, let me give you my 2 cents, all right? And then I'll get back to reading your questions and answers stuff. But from what I understand, the way this whole thing got started, someone in Asia ate like an anteater. Like it was some weird animal, an exotic animal, like something resembling an anteater. Some guy ate it, he got sick, and that's how this whole thing got started. And... it's airborne, and you don't necessarily show any symptoms till 4 days later. And apparently, once you do get sick, it's like a 2-week time period between the time you got sick, showed symptoms, got well, and no longer contagious. So you need to be basically under quarantine for like 2 weeks. That's my understanding of it. Again, I'm not a scientist. That's just from different things I've heard. I don't even know if the experts know exactly what's going on. That's just what I heard, that the thing is airborne. Everyone's going crazy, washing their hands. Yes, it could probably be transmitted by touching people, but it's airborne, And the scariest part is for 4 days, you don't even show any symptoms. That's freaking scary. And so basically everybody's going on lockdown. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, I'm like, what, 43 now? I've never seen nothing like this in my lifetime. And I've spoken to older people. They've never seen anything like this either. It's freaking crazy. Everybody and their grandmother is sending me emails. We realize the seriousness of the situation. We're keeping our doors open, or in some cases, they're closing their doors. Schools are closing. Now curfews in freaking Hoboken. People are going bananas at Walmart and Costco buying toilet paper and water. It's bananas. I'm in. They're acting like diarrhea is a symptom of the virus. So anyway, you guys know I canceled ZonyCon. Before this whole thing got blown up like this, I canceled ZonyCon because I knew something was up. I know I pissed off some people, but I knew something was up when like no one was RSVPing. And it took me a little while to figure out, 2 + 2. But the reason why nobody was RSVPing is because they don't want to get together in a group. And I know we had some potential people flying in from out of town, and I get it. I get it now. I don't think you guys all hate me, but I could be wrong. But I don't think you guys hate me. I think it's just that with this whole Corona thing, you don't want to risk it, Cartoon Wife and I have tickets to see Daughtry. That was like her Christmas gift to me. And it's on the 20th in Phoenix, and I don't think we're going to go. I'm hoping they cancel it. But even if they have it and I get front row seats with Daughtry, we don't have front row seats, just to be clear. I'm just saying, if like nobody else is there and I walk my ass up to the front row to meet him, I don't know if I even want to do that because it's scary. Because, this whole thing is airborne. I could get sick. And I got to be around for my kid, It's scary. So I'm hoping Daughtry actually cancels the concert. I don't know if that means he's going to reschedule it or we all get a refund. I don't know. But I don't want to risk it, What's going on, Kenya Hicks? But I told you my perspective. This is going to pass, guys. It's going to pass, If you think back not that long ago, we had the freaking bird flu. What really hurts now is my wallet. Freaking the stock market just tanked. I haven't seen a sink like that in, I don't think, ever. It's horrendous. But like I said, we canceled ZonyCon. Freaking Disneyland. I knew it was serious when Disneyland closed their doors, And as I said, Cartoon Wife is working from home. So I have some pictures to share with you. Because last night we went to Walmart. Like I said, today I went to Costco. I got some things to share with you. All right. So I'm going to attempt, God bless me here. I'm going to attempt to share my screen and show you some pictures, guys. We're going to try. We're going to try to do, picture time here. I'm going to do my best. No promises this is going to work. Hopefully you can still hear me after I do this. All right. So here we go. Let's do this, guys. So I'm going to show you some pictures and I'll tell you. You bastard. All right. Here we go. All right. So this is like the bread shelf yesterday and look, I'll put the comments here so you guys can see what you guys are saying to each other. But, thank you, Kenya. You're happy I rescheduled the event. So here's the bread aisle yesterday at Walmart in Gilbert. Isn't that crazy? And look, this is where the meat was. There's no freaking meat. Look, I'm not making this up. Like, they cleared house. They freaking cleared house. This is all from yesterday, last night, Friday night at Walmart. There's nothing around. Look, there's Rory. Where the hell's my food? There's nothing there. This is where the toilet paper, I think, used to be. And there's no meats. They got some sausage a little bit. It was interesting to see what people left behind, what they didn't grab off the shelves. It was very interesting. Look, all the dairy stuff, freaking milk. I mean, this is freaking crazy. Look at this. Everything is empty. And these are like different aisles. I'm not just showing you the same aisle over and over again. This is like different parts of freaking Walmart. Look, this is freaking nuts. The organic section over here. Vegetables. Look, all the bananas are gone. Vegetables. This picture here, my buddy sent me from San Diego. Trader Joe's. This was before I went to Walmart and I was curious. Here's another picture from Trader Joe's. All right. Now, what I'm going to show you next, guys, is since Cartoon Wife and I are going to be working from home now, it looks like for at least a month, if not longer, she kind of stole my den area where I usually work from home 2 days a week. Since she's going to be working from home 5 days a week, I let her have the den area, but then that meant I need to set up a temporary workstation for myself. So this is my temporary workstation. Ta-da! I got a 65-inch TV. There's Rory watching Netflix on it. But you notice there's a freaking keyboard and a laptop there. That's where I'm going to be working in front of, and I just ordered a chair because Cartoon Wife stole my chair too. So that's where I'm going to be sitting in front of a 65-inch TV during the week working. Isn't that crazy? The reason why we decided to do this, all right, that's all the pictures I had to share with you. Let me go ahead and bring the screen back over here so you can see me. There we go. All right, guys. So the reason why I bought the 65-inch is because we wanted a 65-inch eventually to put into our bedroom. And if I got two 22s, what am I going to do with them afterwards, you know? And that would be at least $200. With freaking 65-inch, I was able to get it for like $500. So obviously more, but it's practical for us because once this whole thing is over, we'll just move it up to the master and Cartoon Wife will be happy with that. We wanted to buy one anyway, so it gave me an excuse to get a 65-inch. But, you know, I thought it was funny. Every time I walk by it, I laugh because who in their right mind is going to be working off a 65-inch TV? It takes up the whole dining room table. Thanks, Kenya. I appreciate the compliment. Hey, what's going on, Patel? Is that how you pronounce your name? What's going on? I hope I'm not mispronouncing it. Miss Queen 06, Sam, what do you think will stock it back up ASAP? Sam, you think they will stock it up? They're going to try to stock it up ASAP. Costco, I called them earlier this week, and they told me they were supposed... Oh, no. Oh, no. Great. Let me turn on my camera again. That's just great. Of course I'm going to have technical problems. Of course. That goes without saying. Hold on, guys. I'm coming back. At least you can still hear me, hopefully. Of course, technical issues. Of course. It's not a live stream unless I have technical issues. All right, so I don't know if you guys caught that in the community tab. I posted a link to my talk I gave at Scottsdale not that long ago. I thought it came out pretty good. Blackout. All right, you guys should see me now. You guys should see me. Yeah, I know. I don't know. The damn GoPro Cactus Jack turned off. Sometimes he does that. I have no explanation as to why he does that. I honestly couldn't tell you. He's a freaking jerk, Cactus Jack. Let me go ahead and make sure that it's plugged in. Yeah, it's plugged in for power. It's not a power thing. I don't know. At least no echo. That's right, life like this one. There's no echo. That's right. Rory, I'm recording over here. Stop yelling. So what was I talking about? You made me lose track there, Rory. Oh, so today we went to Costco and I bought the freaking 65-inch TV. The guy there told me last night, Friday night at Costco, was crazy. The lines were wrapping around the store. Worse than Christmas time. Unbelievable. You know, you were answering your question. What was your question, Miss? Oh, am I nervous? No, it's right. I'm not nervous about the toilet paper situation. I don't get why so many people are buying freaking water and toilet paper. Water in Arizona sucks, but it's not going to kill you. And toilet paper, why? I don't understand that whole toilet paper situation. But we got a little bit at Target earlier in the week. I called Costco earlier this week. They said they were going to get a shipment, but they didn't get the shipment. So I'm hoping they bring it in and they start rationing it out like they did the water. They were doing 2 cases of water per customer, and I assume they're going to do the same thing with the toilet paper when they eventually get it. This is going to pass, guys. We're going to be perfectly fine. This whole thing's going to pass. I can't speak to the stock market. I assume it's going to go, maybe it won't go back up as high, but it's going to come back. Life is going to go back to normal, you know, and I live in a community full of Mormons. They went bananas buying all the freaking flour, like the flour you bake with. They went bananas buying all the freaking flour. So we also went to Sprouts today. We bought a couple items. We went to Target today. Bought a few items, you know. We spent some money. We dropped, no joke. Between the TV and everything else we bought, we spent at least $800 today, at least. But we got some stuff done. Am I ready for the freaking zombie apocalypse? No. But I got some stuff. Like I said, I have some toilet paper. But it's all right. It's all right. My wife's family lives nearby. My mom lives nearby. We're not alone. We have, you know, friends and family nearby. We'll be all right. We'll be okay. So the big point I'm trying to make here, guys, is stay calm. This is going to pass. We're going to be okay. It's actually really good. I'm really happy to hear that the government's taking this seriously and we're all going to self-quarantine, you know? So, like I said, it's a 2-week period between the time you get infected and you get over it or you die, okay? So, I don't mean to be blunt and hurt anybody's feelings. God forbid you had somebody pass away. But I'm just saying, there's a 2-week period between the time you get it, you have the symptoms, you get over it, and you're no longer contagious. So, 2 weeks. So, I'm hoping this whole thing is over at the end of this month. But even if it goes an additional month, we're going to be okay. All right? So, just calm down. I'm not going crazy buying toilet paper, but if I have to, I'll drive an hour and a half somewhere to the middle of nowhere and find toilet paper. We have the internet. The internet's still in place. We'll figure out where the toilet paper is, all right? It's not a big deal. Let me see what comments I missed here. Poor toilets. Amin. Amin says they're going to spend the whole time on the toilet while being quarantined. In a life like this one, I agree. The stock market will be fine. It recovered 2K points. End of trading on Friday. What do I think about Levine? I haven't been to Levine. The A team is excited about Levine. They think it's going to be the next hot area in Arizona. They told me it's like 15, 20 minutes away from Phoenix proper, and houses are starting to sell like hotcakes there. So they're excited about Levine. I can't speak to it because I've never been there. But the A team is very excited about Levine. I know you met with the A team, right, Kenya? I'm pretty sure you told me you did. Colleen, what's going on? We haven't even been to the grocery store. Well, like I said earlier, Colleen, I went to freaking... Rory said to tell you hello. I heard her through the wall. But we went to Sprouts. We went to Costco. Last night, we went to freaking Walmart. I showed pictures of the freaking empty aisles. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And where else did we go? We went to Target today. Yeah, so Target, Sprouts, Costco, and then yesterday was Walmart. So we'll be okay. Don't be alarmed. It's gonna be all right. I got some spare toilet paper if you need it. But, you know, we don't have a ton, you know. I should have bought more now that I think about it, but whatever. We're gonna be fine. You know, not for nothing. I'm a creative guy. I could always go to like a public restroom or McDonald's restroom. You know, they'll have those big rolls of toilet paper. You know, yank it out, stick it on the micro pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a shy guy. I'll get whatever the hell I need by any means necessary. So it'll be all right. Like I told Cartoon Life, I get stuff done. You know, I might break some rules, but I get stuff done. I'm not concerned about it. If I need to drive 2 hours to get toilet paper, I'll freaking drive 2 hours to get toilet paper, right? I'm not afraid to work. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. As long as people stay calm, it's gonna be okay. You know, I actually really wanted to use my freaking pizza stone and make some pizza. A Cartoon Wife told me there was no freaking flour left, and I was like, "What? Are you kidding me? I can't make pizza? They took all the flour." So you're laughing on, man. That's good. Life like this one. Ha ha ha. I got a guy. Don't worry about it. That's right. Don't worry about it. I got a guy. You know, Cartoon Wife is watching this thing on HBO about there was a scandal with the Monopoly money game. Apparently, the mafia was involved, and they were getting all the winning tickets, you know, for the McDonald's Monopoly game. And anyway, one of the guys that was behind this whole scam, he had a go-go bar, and it was weird because it was like they weren't naked; they were just pasties, and the towns were giving him a hard time. So then he ended up making it a church, and I thought that was hysterical. I laughed my ass off. I got hiccups from it, you know, because that's just. You know, I'm from New York. That's how we do. We can't get our way. We bend the rules a little bit. I thought that was hysterical. But you know, I'm not letting this thing bother me. I'm still gonna see my mom tomorrow. She lives in Mesa. I'm still gonna see my mom. Well, with Rory, you know, what good is life if, you know, this whole thing puts things into perspective. You know, not that long ago, I cut off a piece of my thumb. You know, it's growing pretty good, guys. I'm gonna show it to you because it's not gross anymore, but it's going pretty damn good. You know, if I show you the other thumb, you could like do a comparison, but I cut off a substantial part of my thumb. It was gushing blood. They had to freaking cauterize it. It hurt like worse than a tattoo. You know, I was embarrassed about it for a little bit, but now it's looking semi-normal, it puts things into perspective. You know, I thought I lost my freaking thumb. And then with this corona thing, it's going to be okay. You know, what good is life if you can't deal with other people, if you're going to be freaking quarantined? I don't want to live like that. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Everybody calm down. This is going to pass maybe a month, maybe two. Maybe, at most 8 weeks. I might want to kill Cartoon Wife being in the same house for 8 weeks and not leaving the house nowhere. She'll want to kill me for sure. For sure, she'll want to kill me. No doubt about that. You know, and Rory's school's probably going to close, you know. But we're going to be okay, guys. That's the message I'm trying to convey. The shelves might be empty now. Everything's going to be okay, okay? Calm down. We're all one big happy community. We'll help each other out, just like 9/11. I remember 9/11. I was across the river and in Teaneck, New Jersey, in one of the towers. I heard about one of the planes crashing. We all laughed. We all thought it was a little Cessna. Then we heard about the second plane, and we're like, oh, crap. And then next thing you know, the freaking buildings fell. And what I witnessed, and one thing I want to share with you about that, and I don't want this whole to be a 9/11 story here, but one story that you'll never hear anywhere else, okay? I was in the tower in Teaneck, New Jersey, right across the water from the Twin Towers, and I heard a fighter jet fly over my head, all right, after the second plane had hit the building. And it turns out, okay, I don't remember if I heard this firsthand or somebody told me, the pilot was female, and her dad told the story that his daughter, who was the pilot of the U.S. Fighter plane, was given orders because they didn't have time to load missiles. It was a kamikaze mission. She was instructed, if there was another plane coming towards New York City, she was instructed to fly into it. That's some serious crap. I get chills thinking about it. Chills. And I, you know, you're not going to hear that story anywhere else. No one's going to confess to that. I'm telling you what I heard, all right? And I have no reason to lie. But the point I'm trying to make here is, back then, we all gathered together. I've never seen anything like it since or before. We all gathered together. We're going to get through this together, all right? We're going to be okay. So stay calm. I missed some comments here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, Boz Trading. What's good, man? Greetings from Fountain Hills. Life like this one. Calm down with that. Mafia doesn't exist. Maybe not now. Maybe it doesn't exist no more. All right. Kenya Hicks, I'm with you. Until people start coming back from the dead, I'm going to be cautious, but I'm still very funny. All right. Timothy Kelly, the real question is, are there still limes in stores? Can't have Corona without lime. Ha, 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 ha. I didn't see any limes, actually. I'm in. Buying napkins isn't too bad of an idea if the toilet paper is always an issue. I saw people buying big, huge things of napkins at Costco, not for nothing. I saw that. Kenya Hicks, I might buy an extra box of ammo just did groceries, so I'm good. Yeah, box of ammo. Calm down, Kenya, calm down. Life like this one. Yo, have a good night. It's 12:30 here. Time to go party. Bars close at 4 a.m. Enjoy. Drink responsibly. Life like this one. I always drink responsibly. Never spill a drop. Good. Drive careful. If you're gonna drive, don't drive drunk. Get a freaking Uber, man. But have fun there. Life like this one. Make sure you meet the curfew. Okay. Don't be out past the curfew. But yeah, guys, that's all I really want to talk about in this one. I wanted to give you my perspective as to what's going on. Like I said in the beginning, my understanding is there's now 12 confirmed cases in the state of Arizona, and 40 people that are being tested in addition to the 12. And it's changing daily, okay? It's changing daily. That's just what I know today. That could certainly change tomorrow, but you know, everyone's taking precautions. When I was out shopping, I sneezed and everybody turned and looked at me, you know, gave me 30 looks. We're gonna be okay, all right? I think some people take this a little out of proportion, but it's gonna be okay, all right? The good thing is, in 2 weeks, people get over it, and you know, unfortunately, older people and people with underlying health issues, especially obese people like me, they might have more of a hard time with it. But like Bill Maher said this morning, Cartoon Wife's a big Bill Maher fan. He said that the virus is not going to want to kill you. You know, the virus is just looking to make you sick. It's just a flu basically, but and it gives you like pneumonia, you know. But hopefully, most of the people that do contract it, they get over it and they don't pass away. But I know it's affecting a lot of people, you know. You got 600 rolls of toilet paper, Stanley Dan. That's pretty funny. 600 rolls. That's great. Shoot it off. No one ever needs 600 rolls. I do. Wow, sounds like you got a health issue there, my friend, before this whole Corona thing. You need 600 rolls? Man, that's like a whole garage full. You should start selling it. You can make some real dough right now. People low on toilet paper, you can sell that for like $2 a roll maybe. Make some dough. Poor toilet. That's right. I hope you have like a plunger right next to your toilet. You use a lot of toilet paper. You know, I'm guilty. I have a gift. One of my gifts is I'm notorious for clogging toilets because I use way too much toilet paper. That's just me. I use way too much TP. I can't tell you. And I blame Rory. That's right. You should be in bed sleeping. What are you doing awake? Your mom's gonna get mad at me. Go lay down. Go to sleep. You can. Go to sleep. What do you need? No, don't be turning on the Echo Dot. You stay. Go to bed. Go to bed. We have Audible, and every night she has the Echo Dot. I don't want to say the name. She has the Echo Dot read her a story from Audible, and she claims she can't fall asleep unless that thing's on. So anyway, Baz Trading. I'll buy some. We can't find it anywhere. It's there. You know, one of my sister-in-laws commented today on our family group chat. She said that in Phoenix proper, where she lives, and she doesn't live in the best neighborhood, she said that they have toilet paper there. So worst case, I'll drive to the bad neighborhoods. I'll buy toilet paper there. We're gonna be fine. Like I said, Costco told me earlier this week they're expecting a shipment. I went today. Was it today? Yeah, I went today, and they didn't have toilet paper yet, but they will, and then they're gonna ration it, you know, just like they did with the water. And today they had water, but it was like the Arrowhead water. And for those of you who are not familiar with Arrowhead water tastes like Arizona tap water. It tastes horrible. I am not a fan of Arrowhead water at all, you know. But I still got some Kirkland water here. This is the Costco brand. We bought some Costco Smart Water. And so we got those. We got some water. We'll be all right. We're going to be okay. And like I said, the water here in Arizona is not going to kill you out the tap. It tastes bad, but it's not going to kill you. White noise, leave her alone. Alone? Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, she'll be okay. She'll fall asleep eventually. Timothy, check the Asian grocery stores. The hysteria has kept people away. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be going to the Asian grocery stores right now. Not for nothing, you know. Yeah, I don't think I want to be doing that right now. But they have a couple of Asian superstores over here. I'm in. People just need to be clean and avoid large groups or make large groups. It's really that simple. Yeah, we're going to get over this. It's going to be fine. Rodney Williams, hey buddy, did HOAs put a restriction on solar systems? That all depends on the HOA. Will you stop yelling? It totally depends on the HOA. I'm sure most of them will be cool with it. Why are you yelling? Rory is reminding me to do a plug for Janet and Gabby. I don't know why she's so so crazy about me plugging our sponsors. But let's go ahead and do that while it's top of mind. All right, here we go. Guys, if you're looking for real estate in the Phoenix Valley, this is who you need to call. Janet and Gabby, the A-Team. You guys have seen them on many, many videos. We do house hunting tours, and we've done interviews with them about the home buying process. You guys know the A-Team. I forget sometimes to plug them, so I'm glad Rory reminds me. Okay, TJ Zufa just got here. Where do I find water? You said Costco. Yes, I went to Costco and I got the Costco brand Smart Waters. They got them, and you know they're doing rations. You can only buy like 2 cases per member, you know, like that. But yeah, I got some water today at Costco. And like I said, tap water in Arizona is not going to kill you. It tastes like crap, but it's not going to kill you. You know, and of course, if you're real desperate, there's Circle K's. There's water around. You know, it's just a matter of shelling out some cash. And if you want, you could always buy a remote osmosis device. You know, the only thing that sucks is I don't have a hole in for the grommet in my freaking sink. So we're seriously considering it now. We were on the fence, but we may want to shell out the money to have them come and install the freaking RO now, because this whole water situation sucks. One of my brother-in-laws and sister-in-laws, they live here in Gilbert. They have an RO, so they're not worried at all. What they do is they take the water, they put it in a pitcher from the RO, remote osmosis, and they put it in the fridge. And so whenever they're thirsty, they just pour the cold water from the pitcher and they're set. They don't need to be freaking buying bottles, you know? But it's going to be okay. People are in hysteria right now. It's going to be all right. Brita. No, you can't use the Brita. You can't use the Brita here in Arizona, my friend. It's not strong enough. The water out the tap tastes like crap. The Brita's not going to help you with that. I'm in. Is there a lot of Mexicans in Arizona? Depends on the area. There's some Mexicans, but I would say about 80% of the population in the Phoenix Valley, at least, is white. And then like 15% are Latinos, and then the remaining 5% is everything else. Blacks, Asians, everything else. But for the most part, it's still very Caucasian over here in the Phoenix Valley. So there's some Mexicans. And ironically, here in the Valley, people tend to be more racist, from what I've seen, towards Mexicans than any other race. It's kind of weird, you know. Back where I'm from, very Italian neighborhood, they were very racist against blacks. Here, they're not racist against blacks, at least from what I've seen. You know, and obviously I'm not black, so I can't speak to that. But that's just my perspective, and this whole channel is about my perspective. It seems like a lot of people here, they aren't fond of brown people, you know, mainly because of the whole, you know, illegal worker situation. They freak out. But this is not a political show. I really don't want to get into that. Prices are going down very soon in houses. Here's the thing. People in California are the ones that are really driving the prices up here, right? Colleen and Alex, you guys are all moving from California because you realize it's not worth it. It's not freaking worth $500,000 for a studio. It's not worth it. So they're moving out here, getting a lot of house for their money. Even $300,000 is like nothing to them. Nothing. They laugh at $300,000. So they're really driving up our prices, and it's all supply and demand. There's so many people flooding Arizona. That's why, you know, the houses are going up. So I don't know if the housing market's going to change, you know, to be honest with you. Because stop it, what? Tim Kelly, it'll be nice. Let the prices drop before we move in August. I'm in. I need my brown neighbors in Arizona. You're Mexican. Hey, listen, I'm Latino. I'm Puerto Rican, in case you didn't know. I'm Puerto Rican. Even though my 14th grandfather was, my 14th great-grandfather was Christopher Columbus, and I grew up in an Italian neighborhood, I'm Puerto Rican. You know, I tell everybody, you know, I'm brown. So, you know, and this whole channel is about my perspective, how I see things. And am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. But I'm just sharing with you how I feel, okay? Some of the locals are going to get pissed off at me. Oh, we're not racist. The wall has nothing to do with race. Yeah, whatever, okay? So I'm just telling you my perspective. Okay, info guy. The A-team's here. Hold on. I got to read info guys. Then I'm going to cover the A-team. Info guy 1978. Because of the low humidity, I'm told it feels like 15 degrees lower than it is. It's a dry heat, so that's kind of true. Does that mean, however, that in January and February, when the average is 67 and 71, it feels like it's in the 50s? No. That just means when it's 115 degrees outside, you're not dying as if it was in Florida in terms of the humidity. It's hot is hot. 115 is still freaking hot, but you're not going to walk out and be drenched in sweat. But it's still freaking hot. So let's talk about what the A-team over here said. The A-team, Sam, over the last 3 years, with so many people moving to Arizona, there's a lot more diversity. Not from what I've seen. The A-team, our phones are nonstop. We're still running the A-team business as usual. We're super busy. Yeah, like I said, people from California are moving here like crazy. Kenya Hicks, ha. Told ya, he lost it. What do you mean I lost it? I'm crazy? I'm crazy? What do you mean? Because I'm talking about how I feel about, people here that don't really like Brown so much. I'm just being honest. Being completely brutally honest. Other YouTubers won't talk about this subject. I'm telling you the truth. The locals get half the audience that watches this channel are locals. They already live in Arizona. The other 50% for the most part are Californians. A few people from Chicago, but for the most part, my audience is very clear. My audience is 50% in Arizona, 50% in, I would say 45% in California. And, I just shared the truth. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. This is my perspective. I haven't gotten the official demographic reports, but from everything I've seen, it's 80% still Caucasian here, and about 15%-ish, and depending on what you're looking at. An info guy, I'm sure, is going to try to correct me because he loves his stats. About 15%-ish, Latino. Smile now, cry later. What's up, homie? What's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. Orlana Tangorang. I know I butchered that. How you doing? So, guys, I started off the stream talking about the coronavirus, where we're at right now. My take on it. I'm telling you, we're going to be okay. Give it another month or two. We're going to be okay. Cartoon might want to kill me because we're going to be freaking quarantined in the same house all the time. She's going to want to murder me. But, we're going to get through this. Rory's school's probably going to close and she's going to have to just, I don't know, she's in first grade. I don't know if they could do anything online for first graders. We're going to be okay, though. We're going to get through this. If you got toilet paper, you could sell it for a lot of money right now and buy another house. You'll be all right. El Jefe, what's up? Smile now, cry later. Seattle here dealing with these crazies tripping over this coronavirus. Yeah, it's no joke in Seattle. What's going on? As if 00 in Kissimmee, Florida. Kenya, breathe. Haha. Hey, you brought me from California, Sam. That's right. I forgot. You're already here, Kenya. That's right. Timothy, we have tickets to fly out to AZ in April. We hope to look at houses and neighborhoods. Hopefully plans don't get canceled. That's true. Colleen, we like both states. For you guys that don't know, Colleen is a Phoenix yogi. She and her husband, Alex, they interviewed right over here on the Bootleg Studio 2.0, and they were one of many, many people that moved from California to Arizona, all right? So they're part of the invasion. And, they saw, if I could paraphrase the interview, they saw that making six figures over there in California is like nothing. Nothing. They were still living hand to mouth, so they figured if they came to Arizona, they could live a better life. And I think that's what a lot of people are realizing. You can move from California, where you have to be making six figures to live in poverty, to move to Arizona and live a better life. And you guys know, I'm still wearing I Love New York shirts. You guys still got the New Jersey tattoo. You guys know I tell the truth, okay? I'm not sugarcoating this for nobody. I tell you my perspective here on the stream and all my videos. I do not sugarcoat nothing, all right? So I am not New York, Arizona spokesperson, all right? You guys know where I'm at. If I had unlimited funds, I would be a snowbird. I would avoid the snow and live here during those months of winter, and otherwise I'd be in Jersey. Cartoon Wife does not want to leave Arizona because she's a native. Her family's here. My favorite part of Arizona is Prescott, okay? 2 hours north of Phoenix. The only problem is there's no jobs, okay? I say that, and it feels like I say that in every single freaking video. I repeat myself over and over and over again. So, anyway, 18. They were asking earlier about Levine. What do you guys know about Levine? Timothy, fight. What are you talking about? Gilbert versus Santan Valley versus Queen Creek. What is this, a battle royal? You want to do a battle royal? Give me a second there. I'll circle back with the battle royal, okay? Okay. Timothy Kelly, lots of time to live vlog. That's true. I could live vlog a lot, but I'm not going to be leaving my house to do city tours. I missed a lot of comments here, guys. TJ Zulfa, Sam, I'm curious though, and you don't have to go too deep into this, but how in some examples will they act racist? Like, I don't think it's direct racism. It's probably some indirect way. I have a video about that. Let me circle back to that one too. That's a good question. Okay. 395 expeditions. Hey, what's up, bro? Pero vida me. Pure life. Okay. Okay, let's see. Did I cover everything? There was two big questions I wanted to touch. Okay. The alpengist, I probably butchered that too. My fear is that California refugees will try to turn Arizona into another failed California. I'm not getting into political stuff here. Okay, Gilbert. Okay, that's the Royal. Okay, Battle Royal. Monica Cliff. The wages are so awful in Arizona, I don't think I would be able to afford my bills. That's the only reason I haven't moved yet. Well, Monica, not for nothing. I've done videos about this. For some reason, people think there's no jobs that pay over $15 an hour here in Arizona. I promise you, there are freaking jobs that pay over $15 an hour here. Just go to freaking monster.com, indeed.com. If you don't have the skills necessary for jobs that pay over, or equivalent to what you're currently making, maybe go back to school. Not for nothing. Read a book, and I don't say this to insult you or anyone else. I'm just saying, there's jobs here that pay well, but you got to have the skills, That's all I'm saying, okay? So I know there's money here in Arizona to be made. I'm just saying. So don't take that personally. Nothing against you. I'm just saying, people come and they have this mentality that there's no money here. Seriously. Have you been to Scottsdale? Have you been to Paradise Valley? There's money here. Smile now, cry later. California refugees, fool, you forget we're all Americans. You know that, right? Yes, we are all Americans. Listen, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm just as American as the native Indians, okay? I'm freaking American, and I'm from New York on top of that. Yes, I realize that. However, people are a little prejudiced sometimes, and I'm going to circle back on that. Okay, A-Team, if you could afford Gilbert or what? Whoa, A-Team, who are you? Who are you, A-Team? You're always talking about the West Side. Janet and Gabby, I think you got hacked. I think somebody got your account. Holy crap. Really? Really? Who are you? I think somebody hacked the A-Team's freaking account. They would never say that. They always fight me on it. They're like, no, West Side all the way. Now all of a sudden they're on Gilbert's side? What the hell's going on here? Are you feeling okay, Janet? You all right? You okay? I'm shocked. I should end the freaking stream right here. I can't believe it. Holy crap. Really? Okay. I need a minute. I need a minute over here. Hold on. I need a minute. Hold on. Give me one moment, guys. I don't know how to react to this. All right, but I got two big questions I need to touch on. Surprise. I don't want to talk about surprise. I don't like surprise. I went there. There's nothing there. Okay? I Googled what to do in surprise. There was a park. That's it. There's nothing to do in surprise. I'm not a fan of surprise. Ding, 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 ding. There's a reason why prices are low there, because there's nothing freaking there. It's not developed. I would not waste your time in surprise. That's my opinion. But if you want to live in the sticks, if you're afraid people are going to find you, you want to move somewhere secluded, move to surprise. Have fun. Here we go. Baz Trading. Most insurance jobs start at $45K and are easy to obtain. Thank you. Thank you. You see, I'm not making this up. There's freaking jobs here that pay okay. I'm not saying 45 is the be all end all. There's money here. There's lots of money here in Arizona to be made. It's the 6th biggest city in the United States. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I don't know why people got this impression that the jobs don't pay well here. Yes, there's minimum wage jobs here. There's call centers that don't pay so good. But that's not all the jobs that are here. Freaking Intel has a big-ass campus in Chandler. They pay very well. Very well. I don't work at Intel, but I have friends of friends that have. Okay? Hyped. See? Told you, girls. Gilbert is bomb. A-Team asked about Gilbert Santan. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. All right. So you were answering the question about the battle royal between those three. Okay. All right. That makes sense. All right. Okay. I get it now. A-Team, why all use so many exclamation points? They're excited. There's a Costco coming to surprise. That's big news. It will develop someday. Yes. The West Side, I make fun of it. I call it tumbleweed. But in a few more years, I will not be able to make fun of freaking the West Side because it's going to get developed. I see it coming. It's getting developed. If you don't have children and you want to move to Arizona, the West Side's where to go. In particular, you could go look at Buckeye. If you got money, I would say Verrado. But the West Side is going to get developed another maybe 10, 15 years. The West Side is going to get very developed, and I won't be able to make fun of it no more. Supposedly, Bill Gates is going to make a big city over there. I don't know how true that is, but it's going to develop. And like I've done in previous videos, Goodyear's not bad. Goodyear's okay. It's developed. I lived in Avondale, not far from Goodyear. And some people like Peoria. You know, it's all right. I'm not a big fan of Glendale, where the stadium is, but that's just me. Single, I assume that means women. I mean, my bad. That's what JPTVE 2020 says. $3.95 expeditions, laughing my ass off. That's why we like it. We left Cali for all the traffic and BS. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here in Phoenix. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. You just don't like the traffic over there. I mean, LA, of course, is the champion of traffic. Okay, if Surprise AZ is so undeveloped, then that's the best place to buy real cheap. You're right. You're 100% right. You're right. East Valley women. What about East Valley women? Did I miss something? What's up from Coroa Virus, Washington? What's going on there, Monica Garcia? Smile now, cry later. Big Super from the West Side. He's cool. Yeah, Big Super. I've seen his channel here and there. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I got no animosity against the other fellow Arizona YouTubers. You know, you guys have been watching this show for a while. You know, I never set out to be the freaking Arizona guy. Never set out to be the Arizona guy. I started my YouTube adventure with a kids channel called Hey Roar. That went nowhere. Then I started doing these vegan recipe reviews. That went nowhere. I quit YouTube and I was all pissed off. I was in a business trip in Long Island talking to an Uber driver. I told him how I hated Arizona and he told me, brah, wake up. Open your eyes. You got made. Go back home to Arizona and enjoy it. Don't be moving back to New York, New Jersey. There's nothing for you here. He was very blunt with me. I came back to Arizona, fresh set of eyes, and then I came up with this freaking channel, Arizona Living. And I tried my best to look at the finer points, to look at the bright side of things. Are there things I bitch about Arizona? Hell yeah. But living in Jersey ain't perfect either, all right? There's pros and cons to living anywhere. And this whole channel, the tagline is a New Yorker's take on Arizona. I share the good, the bad, and the ugly about living in Arizona. I'm brutally freaking honest, okay? I don't sugarcoat nothing. All right, I tell you my opinions because I don't give a rat's ass what anybody has to say. I tell you how I feel. And, you know, other people may not do that. You know, they might have this cloud over them that Arizona is the best thing since sliced bread. I don't do that. I tell you what sucks about living in Arizona. Like the freaking tap water's horrendous. Britta's not going to help you. Britta and his 5 brothers and sisters ain't going to help you. You need a freaking reverse osmosis device. You need to buy bottled water. You need to have water being brought to your house maybe, like they do the water coolers at work. You can't use the freaking tap water. It sucks. It tastes like ass. But I tell you the freaking truth. Are other people going to tell you that? No, they're not going to tell you that. However, I always have good things to say about the food here. I'm getting fired up because I don't sugarcoat it. That's the whole point of this damn channel. If you're considering moving here, this is the channel you need to see. You know, and some people don't like my candor. They think, I'm just an obnoxious New Yorker, and that's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm going to tell you the freaking truth. I'm going to tell you about the coronavirus, show you the pictures, which I did earlier, of the empty freaking shelves, you know, and I don't do it to scare you. I'm just showing you what's up. Things are going to get better, all right? Things are going to get better. It's just a matter of time. Give it another month or two. This whole thing will be behind us, and we'll laugh about it, right? All right, everybody's laughing here. Hey, A-Team, I found your channel, and it's a personal favorite of mine. Thank you, thank you. You know, not for nothing, some people have commented that this channel is their favorite channel on YouTube. I don't know if they're telling me that to boost up my ego, because sometimes I do this. I'm like, why am I wasting my time with this? You know, but I find it as a nice creative outlet. It's cheap therapy. I sit here, I rant, you guys listen. You know, it's cheap therapy for me, you know? Normally I would have to pay $75 to lay down and have somebody listen to me. Here, I just rant. And, you know, I made a little teeny bit of money, which I just reinvest into the show. I'm always buying new gear. I have like $1,500 worth of more equipment I want to buy. Like I want to get another GoPro to do a different angle so this isn't so boring. You know, I try to vary it up. Like you see me now looking down. I want to get this device. I could just hit buttons and I could stay looking at the camera. And so I could do stuff like that, you know. This stuff I want to buy. I want to get a drone. I want to get travel lights. So when I go with the A-Team house hunting, I can actually have travel lights with me. So it's not so, you know, bad looking with the dark areas. This stuff I want to buy. But, it'll cost money. So it's going to take me a little bit more time to get there. But eventually, this is just a creative outlet for me. Have I thought about quitting? Yes, absolutely. I've thought about giving this up. I have over 320 videos, and, it's fun for me. I enjoy doing it. So am I going to continue? I have 15 city tour videos, by the way. 15. I counted them. There's a playlist on the homepage. Check out the videos, the city tour videos, if you haven't seen them already. But let me see the questions. Oh, I still have to go back to the Battle Royal question and the question about racism. I did not forget about you guys. Okay, JP, are there honey dips around the East Valley? Honey dips? What the hell are honey dips? I guess I'm not with it, my friend. I don't know what the hell honey dips are. I'm in. Glad I found your chat. Oh, you told me that? All right, hold on. Okay. Full preaching, homie. That's right. Smile now, cry later. Kenya Hicks. A-Team has a channel. What? Yes. The A-Team has their own channel, believe it or not. Go check out the A-Team's YouTube channel. Beef M what? Beef Mc what now? Hello. What's going on, Beef? Glad I found your channel. Thinking of moving from MA, Maine. Nice. I love Boston. Boston's one of my favorite cities. Young family working in the medical field. Don't quit. Thank you there, Susan Jones. JP, yeah, roll through. JP, it's cool here. All right, guys, so let's go back to the 2 juicy questions, all right? I didn't forget. The reason why I don't adjust those juicy questions is because they're freaking on my screen. I try not to mess with it too much, and the comments, they just fly. And so if I don't address them, I'm not going to go back to them. So I want to address all the comments and then go back to the juicy comments, all right? So don't feel like I'm just ignoring you. If I like a question, if it's a thought-provoking question, I circle back. So the first one was the Battle Royal question between Gilbert, Queen Creek, and what was it, Santan Valley? Gilbert all the way between the 3. Queen Creek, it's like 15-20 minutes away further from Phoenix proper. It's starting to get expensive out there. Why? I don't know. But it's starting to get expensive out there. I think Gilbert's way more developed. And Santan Valley isn't as developed, and it's further out also. So of the 3, Battle Royal, hands down, Gilbert, for sure. I totally agree with the A-Team. And then going back to the rate, hold on. Okay, the medical industry is high demand in Maricopa County. Yes, it is. I agree with the A-Team. Maricopa County, yeah, there's a lot of old people here. We need all the medical people we could get. A-Team, our channel is boring. Not as fun as yours, Sam. Well, you're busy. You got a restaurant, you got a cafe, you're wheeling and dealing, flipping houses and selling houses. You got stuff to do. You don't got time for this YouTube crap. Let's see. Let's see. Where can I live if you work in that county? So where can you live? You live wherever you want. What do you mean? Maricopa County's huge. I mean, Gilbert's part of Maricopa County. It's freaking huge. A lot of cities in Maricopa County. No joke. So let's go back to the racism thing, okay? So I know it's a touchy subject. I experienced it once. I've lived here, 8 years now? Maybe 9? I experienced it one time, okay? I never experienced anything like it before. I was at a franchise repair shop. I'm not going to mention the name. And the owner, at least I think he's the owner, he kept making these comments about how all Latinos are the same, and he's basically inferring that I was Mexican. And maybe he thought he was being funny. I didn't find it funny. So he just rubbed me the wrong way. I could tell he had something against Latinos, something against brown people. It just rubbed me the wrong way. He wasn't 100% direct. I just not like it. I felt weird about it, But other than that one schmuck, I can't say I've really experienced it. However, I could tell. I could just tell. I'm not blind to it. I could tell. I've seen Caucasians look at brown people cockeyed, Like, I could just tell they have something against them. And more than anything else, I think it's because of the media. How they make this whole wall thing a big situation when it's really not. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents on it. I'm not going to get into the whole racism thing. But overall, I have not experienced it too much, just that one time. And I don't think it's that really big of a deal, in my opinion, all right? And again, I'm not black. Blacks might have a completely different perspective on this, all right? So I, growing up in an Italian neighborhood, I have the accent. I look pretty much white, but I am Puerto Rican. So maybe and I live a sheltered life. I go home to work for the most part, and that's that. And I go to Costco on Sundays. That's it. That's my life right there. I don't go out all that much. You're not gonna catch me going out on the town, you know. But that's me. That's my 2 cents about it. Trump 2020. Oh, you're funny. Wow, I know exactly what shop you're talking about. Maybe, maybe not. It was in Mesa. Everybody hit that like button. Thank you very much, Smile Now, Cry Later. Everybody hit that like button. Let's see here. Are there a lot of new constructions in Gilbert? Gilbert's building apartments like freaking crazy. Apartments are building left and right. And they're also doing a freaking Fry's Marketplace by me. I haven't seen that many house constructions. I've been seeing tons and tons of apartment constructions as of late in Gilbert. Who cares about skin color? Listen, I'm from New York. I'm from a melting pot, a real melting pot. I grew up with people with freaking turbans and dots on their head. You know, I grew up with everybody. So yeah, you're right. Over there, skin color is not an issue. Over here, this is the South. All right, let's call a spade, all right? There's some people here that don't realize the war was over and that the North won, okay? So I'm just being honest, okay? So let's see here. Prescott is generally about 20 degrees cooler. That is 100% true in the summer. Yep, you're right. Prescott, 20 degrees cooler. 100% right. And they don't get too much snow. They get a tiny bit of snow. Not like Flagstaff. Flagstaff gets killed with snow. Okay, 395 expectations. Yes, medical field is in high demand in the West Side, Maricopa. I applied and a week later had 3 offers the next week. I now have a full-time job waiting for me in AZ. Closed at 26. Congratulations, that's awesome. See, there's freaking jobs here, okay? It absurds me that people seem to think there's no jobs here. There's tons of jobs here, and I guarantee you they pay more than $15 an hour. I don't know where Arizona got the rap that people get paid minimum wage here. That's not, you know, maybe if you don't have no skills, you just graduated high school and you've been working McDonald's your whole life, maybe you're just going to get minimum wage. But if you actually applied yourself, went to school a little bit, you know, progressed in your career a little bit, you're going to make a hell of a lot more than just $15 an hour. I have videos where I just rant about that for an hour, okay? So I'm just telling you, there's opportunity here. It's opportunity. It's the 6th biggest city in the United States for a reason. There's opportunity. Not everybody here is living paycheck to paycheck. But if you're stupid with your money, if you live beyond your means, yeah, no matter how much money you make, you're going to be in the poorhouse. You make 6 figures and still be in the freaking poorhouse if you're living to impress the Joneses, you know? I'm done ranting about that. Okay, 18, what's your channel? Okay, that's for them to answer. JPTV 2020, I work non-profit protests against companies like that. Okay. Isaiah J, what do you mean when speaking about color? Are they big on racism there? No, like I said, I only experienced it once, all right? That's all I'm saying. I experienced it that one time. That was that, okay? I have not really experienced it ever since. It was a one-time thing for me, and I lived here for like 8 years now. So, you know, one time out of 20,000. So it's a minority, big-time minority. Kenya, the A-Team. Oh, there you go. That's everybody check out the A-Team's YouTube channel. Go to the A-Team AZ and check out their YouTube channel and hit subscribe. Okay. Now I got a witness. I'm jumping all over the comments here, guys. Okay. Hit that like button. Yeah, thank you, El Jefe. That's the second time you told everybody hit the damn like button. If you want to be workhorse rolled through, yeah, you got to be a workhorse. You know, money comes to those that work. You know what's the saying? The harder I work, the luckier I got. You know, but all right, 395 expeditions. Oh, and the pay is a bit lower than Cali. Yeah, pay's a little lower, but guess what? Your cost of living is gonna be lower too. But not too much. I'm taking a follow-up pay cut for the cost of living. Thank you. You just finished my sentence there. You see. So yes, you might make a little bit less, but the cost of living is a lot less. So, you know, the point is, not everybody here is making minimum wage, okay? That's just the point I'm trying to make here. You know, people irk me. It's one of my hot button things. People say that there's no opportunity. You know, you make your own opportunity. JPTV is working to fix our problem in our state. All right, you're working to fix our problem in our state. Thank you very much. Love your channel, man, so much. I am completely freaking transparent with you guys. 100% transparent. I don't hold anything back. Like I said, this is like me laying down talking to a shrink. Okay, it's cheap therapy. I go and I just let it all out. Now, I know you guys prefer the videos where I go out and I record. I get it. This is kind of, there's a reason why I redid my studio, because I wanted to do more face videos, and I was bored with the white background. For those of you that have seen my channel for a while, I have a lot of talking head videos with just a white screen behind me. So I've upgraded. I'm using a better camera, better mic. I got the same crappy lights, but I have a new backdrop, I try to make it a little bit more interesting. Look, I even changed the angles here and there. We're doing this live. I just zoomed in live. That's pretty damn cool. I was able to do that, not for nothing. Kenya, I haven't forgot. Thank you very much there. Talking Spit. Is that really your name? Talking Spit. Love the decor. Classy. Thank you. Capitalism. That's right. I'm a former Republican. I'm now independent. But at one point, I was a righty Republican many years ago. I had my own business. We even got talked about on that show, MSNBC's On the Money. I don't talk about my past life. Had that business with my ex-wife. But I need to plug something here. Got to plug the t-shirt merch, guys. So if you're considering getting the Like a Phoenix t-shirt, go to teespring.com/ArizonaLiving or shop ArizonaLiving.com. Now, Kenya, I have not forgotten that you've asked 15 times for the freaking tank top version of that shirt. I have yet to do it. I suggest you get a pair of scissors and make a tank top, okay? So that's my suggestion to you. Pair of scissors, you got your tank top, okay? Eventually, I'm going to do it. I promise you, I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to get a lot more stuff done being quarantined in the house. I've been using Trello for my to-do list. I'm probably getting a lot more done with being quarantined and not being able to leave the house. So at some point, I promise you, I will add a tank top version to the store, okay, on Teespring. It's just a matter of time. But in the meantime, you can always use a pair of scissors. That's all I'm saying. Monica Garcia, if we move to Arizona, will you be our friend? We don't know anyone there. I am a horrible friend, Monica. I gotta tell you, I am like the worst friend out there. I am a horrendous friend. But yes, I'll be your friend, but you'll never see me. I am a horrible friend. I'm just being brutally freaking honest. This whole channel is about me being brutally freaking honest. I am a horrible friend. My life, I go home to work. I come home to Cartoon Life and Rory. I see my mom on Sundays most of the time, and I go to Costco. That's it. That's my entire life. So I don't hang out. I don't socialize. I don't do none of that stuff. Cartoon Life for Christmas got me tickets to see Daughtry, and we were just talking about that earlier. They might cancel. I told her I was a little, I don't want to say annoyed. I was not that happy that she got me tickets to see Daughtry. I'm not really a concert kind of guy. I would prefer she would have gotten me tickets to see Gabriel Iglesias, the comedian. I am very much into laughing. I love to laugh. Will we meet up, Monica? Maybe once, at most twice. But I just don't hang out. That's not me. I don't socialize. I'm antisocial. I don't really socialize. Nothing against you. It's just, I just don't do that, But if you want to come hang out with Cartoon Wife and I on a Sunday, we go to Costco and you just hang out with us as we shop, we could do that. Maybe we'll have dinner once, but I don't socialize. That's just me, right? Right, 18, right? I've known you guys how long now? How many times have we just hung out? Never. It's always business. We never hang out with anybody, right? I just don't. It's just not me. I'm being brutally freaking honest here. Cartoon Wife, she says I'm antisocial, and I need friends. But yeah, I gave up on having friends a long time ago, I have my best friend in Brooklyn. I talk to him like once every 5 years. I don't socialize. That's just me. That's how I'm built. But again, it's none against you. I don't know you yet. It's just me. I'm not a friendly kind of person, I kind of stick to myself. I'm actually really quiet in real life. And, when I come on the show, I let it all out. So, anyway, enough ranting about me being antisocial. If I ever made a comedy special, I would title it Antisocial. That's just me. But, yeah, I would be a resource for you. Anyone that ever has questions about Arizona, you can always email me. I respond via email. Just go to, type in thebootlegstudio@gmail.com. That goes straight to me, and I respond to all emails. All emails. JP, I can help market and promote your channel. Let me know. I'm always up for marketing. Sam, damn, I'm honest. I'm brutally freaking honest. I got some friends, but I don't really talk to them too often. Um, we'll be your friend, Monica. Sam does suck. Thanks there, Janet. I appreciate that. Awatuki is a great area. Yeah, I like Awatuki too. So close to everything. I talked about that in the last video. I call Awatuki Groundhog Day. It's because no matter what direction you drive 5 minutes, you're going to see the same damn stores. Groundhog Day. Isaiah J. At Monica, we could hook you up if my spouse and I relocate there. I didn't say I wouldn't be friends. I'm just saying I don't really do the friend thing. You'll never see me hanging out. People invite me all the time to go hang out with them, like housewarming parties and whatnot, and birthday parties. I just don't do that. That's not me. I'm more of a introvert, so to speak. What's the term I'm looking for? It'll come to me. But anyway, I'm an introvert. Shirt is dope. Thank you, JP. I'm kind of going back to the questions. Bring it on, brother. Okay. Okay, AZ, A-Team. High wildlife, though, right next to the mountains. That's right. Awatuki is right by the mountains. Am I running out of water? I have a tiny, tiny bit of water. Don't be alert, guys. It's okay. I got more water. This is not all the water in the Santiago household. We have tons of water here. It's okay. I'm going to live. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Okay. Kenya, I looked at Levine. It doesn't look too bad. Like I said, guys, I've never been to Levine, but the A-Team has. And the A-Team says Levine is red hot. And it's a good opportunity if you're looking to relocate to the valley. Because it's only 15, 20 minutes away from Phoenix proper. And they're building it up. Right, guys? That's what you guys told us when I was with you guys at your Thai gourmet restaurant, right? I don't think I included that part of the conversation in the video. A-Team, how goes your renovations over there at the Thai Gourmet, by the way? And Cartoon Wife, not for nothing, she keeps asking me to go back to Thai Gourmet. She really liked it that much. She wants to drive over there. She loved your food. Monica, you're laughing. That's good. Isaiah, one time I hear you though, big homie. People be bugging and noisy. You ain't wrong. Listen, I got screwed over so many times in my life. So many freaking times I got screwed over. Me getting divorced and that whole catastrophe. I just really kind of distance myself from people. I kind of stay to myself, not for nothing. And This channel is my passion. It's my hobby. It's what I do outside of my regular 9-to-5 job. This is just my hobby. But, of course, my daughter's my world. I love spending time with my kid. I do whatever I can for her. And, that's my life. Home to work, home to work. I don't watch too much TV. I really don't. The shows I watch are girly shows. I watch 90 Day Fiancé. And I used to watch, what was that called? Married at First Sight. But 90 Day Fiancé is where it's at. If you guys haven't seen that show, you need to see that freaking show. It is like crazy. People, they meet each other off the internet and they have 90 days to get married. Like an American normally meets someone overseas via the internet and they have to get married to them within 90 days. They get the K-1 visa. And these people are out of their freaking minds. It is unbelievable television. It's crazy. I used to watch Jerry Springer. This is like crazier than Jerry Springer. You guys have to see this show if you haven't seen it, 90 Day Fiancé. Okay, cards are easy to get though. If you get caught without a card, what are you talking about without a card? Hold on. I missed some stuff here. I gotta go back and rewind. Okay. The A-Team wrote, yes, Levine is coming up. Did recreational marijuana pass yet in AZ? I don't know. You just drank more water than our... The alpenologist, you just drank more water than our local Costco has on the shelves. That is freaking funny. JP, not yet. Anar Kumar, you're self-quarantined permanently. That's what you're thinking of. Permanently, you're right. Kenya Hicks, interested. Susan Jones, javelinas found in Prescott. I've never seen any javelinas, period. And I don't think they are in Prescott, to be honest with you, but I don't know. JP, laws are pretty easy. Smile now, cry later. I don't do marijuana, so I can't speak to the whole marijuana thing. Laws are pretty easy. Okay, thanks, fool. Smile now, cry later. JPTV, if you get caught without a card, that's what you're talking about with the card. Marijuana. Card's easy to get. Yeah, my mom has a green card. She calls it a green card. She's American. That's not the green card she's talking about. She's talking about the marijuana card. She's had the marijuana card, and she's not really into it. Like, she get the stuff that doesn't get you high. It's just for medicinal purposes. I even bought her one of them devices to, I forgot what the hell it's called. You inhale it. You inhale the marijuana. Like, I can't even explain it. It's vaping. It's like a vape thing for the marijuana. But she does it for health reasons. She doesn't do it to get high. And I'm just never been into drugs at all. Anything. I have limoncello. I have a sip of once in a while. I'm not into alcohol either. I don't do the drinking thing. I'm real boring, guys. I'm real freaking boring. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't do none of that. And I don't socialize. So I'm freaking boring as hell. Okay? The show is like the most interesting thing about me. So, Cesar is a sap. What are you talking about? Okay, that's what's up. I'd love to drop a jingle for you. Intro music self. I guess you're talking to me about a new intro song. JP, I seen them javelinas. I have not. Would you recommend rent, move, then buy? It depends. It depends on your circumstances. If you've never been to really Arizona, what I did when I first moved here, I lived with my brother in his condo in Ahwatukee. I met my girlfriend at the time. She's now a cartoon wife. She had a house. I lived over in Avondale for like 4 years. And then we sold the house in like 2 days. And we took the money and we invested it towards a new build in Gilbert. While the house was being constructed, we lived in an apartment. And I'm glad we lived in an apartment in the neighborhood. So I got used to the neighborhood. I got to learn all about it. And then when the house was finished, we were very comfortable in the neighborhood and we moved into the house. But if you're leaving a house and you're bringing all that money over, why are you going to waste your time with an apartment? And then you got to move twice. I would just contact the A-team and buy a freaking house here. You know, if you want to get a new construction, they can help you out with that too. So I would personally, if you're used to living in a house and you're going to make money off the sale of your house, I would just buy a house here. That's just me. I wouldn't waste your time. But, if you don't know Arizona and you're not sure you want to stay, yeah, then rent, you know. But that's the only reason I would tell you to rent if you're already accustomed to living in a house. If you know Arizona, if you're comfortable here, just bite the bullet and buy a house. However, right now, it's freaking crazy expensive here right now, you know. But if you're a Californian, then it's still cheap, you know. It's all about what your situation is and where you're coming from. So that's just my 2 cents on it. Okay, yes, I would recommend move then buy. Yeah, like I said, it all depends on your situation. You're the best for God to use you in... Wait, yo. Stay drug-free. Thank you. Yes, I stay drug-free. Rodney Williams, Cesar, the nail tech from 90 Days. Oh! Rodney Williams, you cracked me up. You're talking about Caesar, the nail tech for 90 Day Fiance. I know exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly. That guy is a sucker. I know exactly who you're talking about. Did his girl ever come over? I don't think she ever came over. He ended up talking to her on like the finale, like via TV. She like had no intentions of coming. Oh man, that is too funny. JP, crime can pop up heavy in any AZ community, so I recommend to rent. You know, stuff happens everywhere. I am not a big fan of renting. I like to own. I grew up in apartments growing up. And you never know about your neighbors. You know, your neighbors are lucky to draw. Like I said, I did rent here for a little while we were waiting for our house in Gilbert to be constructed. I'm not a big fan of renting. That's just me. Once, you know, the dogs are gone and Rory has left the house, it's going to be cartoon wife and I. Will we stay in a house? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, living in an apartment wasn't bad if it was just the two of us. Maybe we'll go back to that. That way we could actually retire rather than, you know, continue to worry about paying mortgage. I don't know. But that's just me. I prefer living in a house than renting. Because the neighbor situation, you have no control of whatsoever. Rodney, I don't think he ever met her. Yeah, I don't think he ever met her either, Caesar. The A-team, it's important to know the areas. We can help with that. Education is first. Know your area, budget, commute, neighborhoods, etc. Rentals are very high in Arizona. She is 100% right. You know, my brother is renting a house. He's paying like $2,000 a month. My mortgage is only $1,400 a month. Let me repeat that. My brother's renting a house for $2,000 a month. I'm paying $1,400 a month in mortgage. So I'm building equity and he's giving people money. So it doesn't make sense from my perspective to rent as opposed to own. And the A-team is willing to help you. And that's what they do. They know Arizona a hell of a lot better than I do. I only know the areas I lived in. I know Ahwatukee, I know freaking Avondale, and I know Gilbert. Those are the areas I lived. Those are the areas I actually went to the stores. I drove around. I talked to people. Those are the areas I really know. Other places like Scottsdale, yes, I've been there. Okay, I've been there. I bought stuff off Craigslist in mansions in Scottsdale. One thing people won't tell you about new construction here, they do reinforced foundations, and what happens is, because the ground moves, if they have a reinforced foundation in the garage, you'll have cracks on the walls. Okay, that's normal. But if they don't do the reinforced foundation in the garage, you're going to get massive cracks. And that's just Arizona. That's just how it is. So I went to a mansion in freaking Scottsdale to buy a water fountain once, right? And there was a massive freaking crack in the guy's driveway, in his house, in the garage. Big ass crack. And I asked him about it, and that's how I learned how it's a normal thing in Arizona. But people don't tell you that, I'm telling you the honest truth. Okay, random hoods in AZ suburbs turn into hotspots. Good to know. AZ rentals are almost the same as buying. 95% of our clients move here and buy. Short-term rentals are very popular. There you go, A-Team. Roddy Williams. Okay, so I'm up to date, I think. I don't think I missed any questions. I answered the Royal Rumble question. I talked about racism from my perspective. I started this whole thing. We've been talking now for an hour and 15 minutes. I started this whole conversation talking about the coronavirus, about how I went to freaking Walmart last night. The shelves were empty. I showed pictures. How I went today. I went to Target. I went to Sprouts, and I went to Costco. I bought a 65-inch TV to use for my home office. 65 inches. I showed a picture. It's kind of crazy. I have my laptop and a keyboard and mouse connected to a 65-inch TV in the middle of my dining room. But, once this whole thing is over, we're going to move that TV to the master bedroom, and Cartoon Wife will be happy. And it's life though, I guess. Okay. Al W. What areas in the valley have the least amount of scorpions? I wouldn't worry about scorpions too much. If you get Nature Zone. I use Nature Zone. I swear by them. They come every other month. They spray the perimeter of the house. They spray the garage. I have no problems with scorpions at all. When I lived in Avondale, I had a whole bunch of scorpions because the house was infested with crickets. Scorpions eat crickets. So if there's no crickets, you're not going to have scorpions. Simple as that. My brother-in-law here in Gilbert, I used to call Gilbert Scorpion City because my brother-in-law was cheap. He didn't pay for any sort of service, and he was getting like 12 scorpions in his house every year. I live in Gilbert, haven't seen a single one because I pay the money to have the house sprayed. So if you move to the valley, I highly, highly, highly recommend you use Nature Zone. Not sponsored. They're cool with me. Sometimes they give me free sprays because you guys use them and tell them that I referred you. But I have no behind-the-scenes agreement with them. I recommended them to the A-Team. I don't know if they've used them or whatever, but I highly recommend Nature Zone because they actually come when they say they're going to come. They charge you immediately. They follow up with you the day before, make sure you're going to be home. They're just very professional. I've met the owner. I have nothing but good things to say about Nature Zone. One time, they sprayed. I still had a problem. I called them. They came back. They did an additional free spray. So they've been nothing but good to me. And years ago, a salesman knocked my door from Nature Zone, and I was skeptical. He swore to me that his company was the best of the best. I didn't believe him. Now I'm a believer, and I've been using them for years and years and years. Got nothing bad to say about Nature Zone. They get my highest recommendation, all right? So enough with the plug with Nature Zone. Let's see here. AZ Pest Control is pretty good if you run into a problem. There's lots of companies here that do pest control. The people that knock my door, salesmen, are usually pest control or like ADT, trying to sell you a security system. Those are the people that constantly knock your door. So, and we actually have ADT now, so I haven't gotten anyone, and I have the signs, so no one's bugged us about signing up for ADT since they see the signs. We already have a security system. And once in a while, Cox or CenturyLink will knock your door and ask you to switch service. But I'm very happy with Cox, COX, okay? I'm not switching over to CenturyLink. Smile Out, Cry Later. I heard you can conceal carry without a permit in AZ. I don't know anything about the gun laws. I've seen people, wearing their guns. It doesn't even faze me anymore. I'm not into the whole gun thing. I went to a gun range once. I didn't like it. It's not for me. But I'm not into that. A-Team AZ. Yes, we used them as well. Cool. You see, even the A-Team. Wait, which company? Use AZ Pest Control or an Nature Zone? I don't know what you're talking about. AZ probably the least with scorpions. You know what happens with the scorpions? We get those freaking dust storms, and the scorpions and the snakes, they get carried over from the freaking desert, you know? So, you never know when they're going to show up. Yeah, you can conceal carry. A-Team, but how do I contact you? Oh, you know what? You want to know how to contact the A-Team? I'll help you out right now. Get a pen and paper. Contact the A-Team. Their phone number is right there. There you go. If you're looking for real estate in the Phoenix Valley, this is a second plug for you guys. Contact the A-Team. Their number is there, 602-376-0739. See, Roy will be happy that I plugged you guys. She's always asking me to plug you. I don't know why. She's like, did you plug the A-Team yet? Like, really? The kids reminded me to plug you. I think I do it every time, but maybe I don't. I don't know. But looking for reputable new builders. I had good luck with, who the hell was my company? Woodside. I liked Woodside. I thought they did a good job. But apparently the neighbors, they're suing Woodside for issues with the foundation. And I called Woodside about something else, and they told me this is like normal. Whenever they close a new community, there's always people that come out of the woodwork and complain about stuff. So they're not concerned at all. But I had good luck with them. I have nothing bad to say about them. I'm not a huge fan of KB Homes, but I'm not about talking bad about anybody. I'm just telling you about my experience. I enjoyed my experience with Woodside Homes. The A-Team, Monica Garcia, should buy you a drone for promoting them. Don't worry, the A-Team takes care of me. We have an agreement. They're our sponsors of the channel. They take good care of the channel. How you think I've got the GoPro? You know, we have an arrangement. It's cool. The A-Team takes care of Arizona living. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you, Sam. We love Rory. Yeah, Rory loved you guys. Oh my, she loves you guys. I wonder if people at Cox wish they just rebranded the company name. I got used to it. Before I moved here, funny thing, before I moved here, I was talking to my brother, and he lived in Ahwatukee, and he was telling me about Cox. I was like, what? And he refuses to say the word Cox. He spells it out each and every time. He says C-O-X. He does not call it Cox. He calls it C-O-X. And so he's funny like that. And he's like a religious guy. And what was the other? Oh, and he was telling me he went shopping at the Dump. And I was like, are times really that tough? You went furniture shopping at the Dump? There's a store here called the Dump. I kid you not. There's a freaking store here called the Dump. It's a furniture store, and they're not cheap. They're expensive. So I kid you not. If you come here looking for furniture, I don't recommend the Dump. I actually recommend a place called American Furniture Warehouse. That's where Cartoon Wife and I got a lot of our stuff. We also go to a place called Living Spaces. But I am not a fan of the Dump. I think they're overpriced. JPTV, this channel ain't as cool as I thought. What are you talking about? Monica, yes, we do. You're right. What are you talking about, JP? You don't like my channel? What's your problem, bro? I guess this channel is for new Arizonians. This channel is primarily for people considering relocating to the Valley. This is not your local freaking TV news for people that live in Arizona. To this day, I don't understand why so many people that live in Arizona watch this channel, okay? Maybe they're looking for things to get mad about. But I intended this channel for people considering relocating to Arizona. This channel was never intended for people that already live in Arizona. So you're right. If you're looking for a channel that's specifically for people that already live here, this ain't it. Move to somebody else. Go look at the guy that lives on the west side. Go to the other YouTubers that talk about Arizona and they bore you to death, okay? Nothing against that one guy on the west side. I actually like his videos. I'm referring to some others. But, this channel is about me giving you 100% opinion for those considering to relocate here. That's the whole point of this channel. That's why the 18 contacted me, because they're like, bro, you got our demographic. We're interested in selling houses for people considering relocating to Arizona, and that's who most of the people were watching my channel at the time. But gradually, for whatever reason, people that live in Arizona started watching this channel. Now they make up half the audience. People that already live in Arizona watch this channel. I can't explain it. People I've asked, why do you watch this? They say I'm entertaining. That's why they watch it, all right? This channel's intended for people considering, like Monica Garcia. She lives in Seattle. She's considering relocating here. This channel was made for her, okay? People like that considering relocating, okay? So that's just how it is. I don't know why so many locals watch this. And if you don't like my channel, don't watch it anymore, JP, all right? You can go watch somebody else. I don't give a rat's ass. So, you get my point? This channel is intended for people, and I had somebody else contact me with a freaking email this long telling me I should talk about Chandler and about everything that's going on in Chandler. I don't give a rat's ass. I live in freaking Gilbert, and I'm telling you my perspective, especially for people considering relocating here. Okay? That's the way it is. And I don't give a rat's ass if people that live here watch the channel or not. I'm just telling how it is. This is for fun. I don't do this. I'm not freaking into travel channel. I'm not freaking channel news. This is a freaking YouTube channel for people considering relocating here. So again, JP, you don't like it, you can leave. So, Arizona witness protection advice. I'm considering relocating, but still like your content. There you go. There are people that watch this channel that have no intentions of moving to Arizona because they just like my personality. They think I'm funny. You know, I thought about being a professional comedian. I've done improv, Tempe Improv. I did a stand-up there for 5 minutes. I've done stuff. You know, and I'm antisocial. I don't want to be going out to freaking different comedy shows trying to make strangers laugh. I just like to go up and talk here into this one little camera. Keep it up. Thank you, JP. See, I call a spade. I'm not going to shy down. You know, people want this channel to be this, that, and the other. They're always contacting me. You should do this. You should do that. You should do this. Start your own damn channel if you don't like it. This is what it is. It's mostly talking head videos, mostly, okay? If I'm going to do a city tour, I get off my ass and I go do the city tour. I don't sit there and just show you freaking Google Maps. I actually get out of my house and I freaking show you. I have 15 travel freaking episodes. 15. There's a playlist on the homepage. 15 city tours. 15. 1-5. There's a lot of city tours. And it takes a lot of effort to do those city tours. You know, I don't just sit here all the time behind my screen. I actually do leave my house from time to time. Yes, I am doing a lot more of these, especially now with the freaking Corona thing. You know, but that's not what I normally do. I have 320 videos on this channel talking about Arizona. 320! 320! That's a lot of freaking videos. Let's see. It's called Arizona Living. Yeah, because I talk about living in Arizona, my friend. You know, if you don't like my show, go watch somebody else. I talk about living in Arizona for those considering relocating here. That's my demographic. People from California considering relocating here. I share the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm not here. This is not Channel 3 News, okay? You don't freaking like the channel, get off. I don't care. This is not for people that live in Arizona. It was designed for people considering relocating to Arizona. You know why I'm getting upset? Because you're not the first person to say something like this. I don't give a rat's ass if the locals watch me. I don't care. Again, there's a reason why the 18 contacted me. This channel's for people considering relocating here, okay? That are considering buying real estate here. Not for locals. I don't know why the locals bother watching this channel. It puzzles me. I have no idea why the locals watch this channel. No clue. Okay, you're out. Good. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Goodbye. See you later, JP. Don't come back. Hey, Maria, I'm looking at AZ Homes online in Chandler, Gilbert. I noticed a lot of homes have bars or metal in front of the door. Is crime worse than I thought? All right, communitycrimemap.com. I talk about this all the time, okay? Communitycrimemap.com. It's not that bad, okay? Sometimes it's just part of the decor that you'll see bars in front of the windows or the doors. There's going to have good areas and bad areas, all right? Me, in Gilbert, do I leave my doors unlocked even though Gilbert's one of the safest neighborhoods? No, I don't. I lock my stuff because I don't trust nobody. But overall, it's relatively safe. You know, and again, would I say the same thing if I lived in Buckeye? No. Buckeye has a lot more crime than Gilbert. But it's relatively safe. And again, it all depends on where you're coming from. If you're coming from a high crime area, like I have people reach out to me from New York asking me about crime here in Arizona, and I laugh because crime in Arizona here is nothing in comparison to where I was from. You know. Let's see. JP, you got Arizona in your channel. JP, just freaking leave. I don't need you. I don't need you, bro. Leave. Go watch another Arizona channel. Go watch Channel 3 News. I don't need you. Just cancel. I'm going to block you from the channel if you keep it up. 18, Sam, just let it go. You're hilarious, and you give real info, and you got real fans. Thank you very much. 18, oh, that's it. You're getting knocked out. You're getting knocked out. Here we go. Let's hide user and channel. There you go. I just hid our friend JP. He's done. we are not tolerating any negativity about the A-Team on this channel. See you later, JP jerk off. Don't watch my channel no more. All right. So smile out, cry later. Man, the fool's still here. Yeah, I just knocked him off. We're not going to see any more of his comments. JP is banned from the channel. Bye, JP. See you later, jerk off. Let me tell you a funny story. So yesterday, right, we ordered some food from takeout, right? And and the guy came, and our house is weird. Our front door is not on the same side as the garage. So the guy comes to deliver the food, and we have a comment in our profile that says, when you come to deliver food, you got to walk around. Well, apparently this guy can't read directions. So he's like banging on my garage door, knocking and knocking. I open up the door to the garage, and I'm like, dude, just walk around. And he's like, I don't know how to get there. I'm like, walk around. What's the big deal? And he called me an ass, and he left the food right there in front of the garage door. So whatever. You know, people are going to get upset for various reasons. This one guy obviously has a problem. He's upset that the channel's called Arizona Living, and it's not specifically for people that live in Arizona. It's for people considering relocating here. That is who I make videos for. If you don't like it, don't watch the channel. It's as simple as that. Life like this one. Gambling with that delivery and Corona. You know, Cartoon Life is all about ordering out. She loves to order out. It's an expensive habit of hers. And we've been using HelloFresh, and we buy a lot less stuff at Costco now using HelloFresh. The Watch Zealot, Arizona Living, stay tuned. That's right. I don't mess around. I am not going to tolerate bullshit, okay, from one viewer. I don't care if he unsubscribes. I don't give a rat's ass. Let him not watch your channel no more. I don't care, you know. It's been a long time since I've had a troll on this channel. I'm actually very intrigued. I don't get trolls very often. You know why? Because I've made videos where I tell off a particular troll. And I've actually sent the link of that video where I tell off trolls to people that have made nasty comments, and then they delete their comments. Okay? I don't play around. I am not kidding around. You know, this channel's not going to be everything for everyone. Not everyone's going to like my personality. You know, because again, I'm from New York. I'm very blunt. I tell it like it is. And not everyone likes that. So, hey, whatever. Good luck to him. Life like this one. LOL, sitting at the club watching you. At the club? What? You're at the club dancing, watching us? Really? Really? It cracks me up. People are on vacation watching this. And 99% of the time, I get nothing but love from you guys watching the show. Just once in a blue moon, I get a jamook like that. The Watch Zealot, what do you think about North Phoenix, like Sonoran Foothills? North Phoenix, I'm not very familiar with North Phoenix. Obviously, I've been over there. I can't really speak to it. I can't speak to that. People ask me a lot about Fountain Hills. I know that's a little richy. They ask me about Paradise Valley, where the wealthy people live. I can't really speak to that because I'm not from there, and I might have just drove by. I can't tell you. I don't have an opinion. That's a question for the A-Team. Smile now, cray later. Keep up the great work, homie. Thank you very much. Life like this one. I'm going to start trolling. Maybe I can get some of your subs. You know, go ahead. Go for it. Knock yourself out. So I can't speak to that area because I don't know it very well. So I can't speak. See, if I don't know something, I'm not going to talk out my ass. You know, that guy got me fired up, you know, with his negative comments. And then when he said something bad about the A-Team, I just lost it. I'm like, it's it. You're blocked. That's it. I don't play around. You're done. And I'm going to remember this guy for a long time. I'm not going to, because occasionally I'll go and I'll remove people from my block list because time passes and I forget what they did. I'm going to remember him for a long, long time. But Whatever. I don't care. I really don't care. And you've sent a whole bunch of messages here that was deleted. All right, whatever. All right, guys. So we've been going at this a long ass time. We've been going an hour and a half. I started off talking about the update about the coronavirus here in Arizona. So far, it changes day to day. 12 confirmed, 40 maybes. We're all self-quarantining, and give it another month, maybe 2. This whole thing will be behind us. Hopefully the stock market bounces back. Hopefully more water comes to the valley. Costco, I know, is doing only 2 cases per member. Toilet paper is eventually going to come back. In the meantime, we can get creative with napkins. It's going to be okay. You know, that's my message for you. Don't give in to the chaos. I know some people do nothing but watch the news and they get all hung up and they think the world is ending. It's going to be okay, guys. It's going to be fine. This too will pass. That's all I got for you guys. Unless you guys have something else you want to talk to me about, I'll give you a few seconds. I'll drink whatever tiny bit of water is left. There's a teeny bit. And then we'll end it there. Unless anybody has anything else they want to ask me about. Going once. Going twice. Okay, guys, that concludes another edition of Arizona Living. Be sure to like, subscribe, let me know below what questions can I answer for you regarding living or moving to Arizona. Till next time!